Dear Mr. Outgoing President, good afternoon to you all again. So Toastmasters is not only about speaking, listening, time management, and doing things right, but it is also about critical thinking. So the ability to speak quickly and to think quickly helps you to be successful, and that's why the table topic session is included in Toastmasters meetings. So my whole purpose standing here is to identify any one of you to come out and make an impromptu speech on the topics revolving around vital events. Yes, today's table topic revolves around vital events. Vital events are those events that happen to almost all of us, and they stretch between birth and death. In between these two are marriage, migration, and divorce. So without any, Mr. The time allowed for each speaker is 1 minute, and Mr. Timer, please show them red at 1 minute, and show also them red if any one of them stays for less than 30 seconds, so that they can take another assignment. Without any further ado, let's pass to the first vital event, and that is birth. Yeah, guests are not expected to come and make an impromptu speech here. So every second there is a brand new baby coming to this world. In the ever-changing, competitive and globalizing world, life is becoming challenging and survival more difficult. However, as senior citizens of this global village, we have the life experience as well as the time advantage to give a piece of advice to these newborns. So the first speaker comes here and gives a 1 minute advice to these newborns on what to do and should avoid from doing to live a happy life. Toastmaster Hanley.
First of all, welcome to this forsaken world. Life is very difficult. As a child, everything will be provided to you, assuming that you're born in a well-to-do family. If not, well, you will know it as you go along. So I will advise you to learn very hard and to work very hard, because nothing is free in this world, and to achieve the most. And also to, if you can, to help other people and become a better person. Always do the right thing. And well, I also advise you to find the right person to share everything with, and also make life very good for yourself so that your children can live comfortably. So welcome again.
Okay, in addition to what Ali Manota said, I would say just follow the golden rule. Do unto others which you would have them do unto you. So let's pass to the next table topic. So if we talk of babies, then it is automatic to talk of mothers. So the other day I was watching a movie called My Name is Kahan. Kahan from the epiglottis. So in that movie, a mother taught her son the best lesson he had never learned in any of his school. She taught him that there are only two kinds of people in this world. Good people who do good deeds and bad people who do bad. And there is no other difference. No other difference in the movie means no differences along the lines of race, color, religion, ethnicity, age, gender, or what have you. The boy used this lesson as his life principle and benefited tremendously. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and Mr. President. It's only a matter of recognizing. Otherwise, our mothers have done us great things in life and has taught us great lessons. So the next speaker, I would say the next lucky speaker, comes here and recognizes the best lesson he learns from his mother and give a 1 minute praise for his mother. This was prepared for a lady, but due to shortage of lady, because they are either occupied with assignments or are not available. So this would go to Toastmaster Fasil Yasu. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests,
this is my first time. I'll say it again, my first time to get this kind of topic. It's either stupid that the table topic master will provide me, or it needs to be funny. But thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I would say, I would like to thank my mother, first of all, shared Hali's idea for bringing me to this world. And also the advice that she gave me would be the best. And I have been following that. And I know for sure, and then I think most of you here would know me as the best person in this Toastmaster group. And I think I would also be in life, I have a principle in life that I will achieve my goals. I have set up my goals, and I'm not there yet, but I'm on the way into achieving my objective. And going back to the topic of the movie, and I think there are three kind of people in my perception. There is bad, there is good, and there are people which will be bad when they need to be bad, and good when they need to be good. And you decide. Thank you.
Okay. In Plato's allegory of metal, the philosopher classified people into three: gold, silver, and bronze. So mothers are gold, and my mother is pure gold, 24 karat. And long live Abaye, as I call her. So the next vital event is marriage. The other vital event in life is marriage. So assume today is your wedding day. Your wife, dressed immaculately and polished, looks exclusive, with a touched up and a lived in beauty. The ambience in the compound is inculcating and elevating. Women and ladies ululating out of happiness, men dancing here and there, children singing, and the music playing loud. And you are in a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious feeling. All of a sudden, however, everything calms down. The music stopped, the dancing interrupted, and the singing vanished. And the crowd gathered to one corner of the hall. And now everybody's attention is on you, and you are called to the podium to give a 1-minute love speech to your beloved wife. Toastmaster Yosef Fantu.
Well, fortunately for us in our culture, in the wedding, the groom is not expected to give a speech. And second of all, since my love is not here, I can say whatever I want and she will not listen. But if... No. But if, assuming that you are my other family, Toastmasters, and you are here just to celebrate our marriage, our love for each other, I think I would just speak from the heart. Please, everybody, raise. Great. To love, man, may you have what I have. Thank you.
Okay. It's unfortunate that divorce is one of the vital events in life. And it is alleged that the divorce rate in Addis is the same as the marriage rate. So it so happens that you are a perfectly and happily married couple in the first few months of your marriage, which is what happens in most cases. And as time goes on, your marriage becomes more and more alluring, that you enjoy every minute of your life. But there comes a limit to this happy marriage, as there develop some irreconcilable differences, such as either of you are infertile and there is no way that you can have a baby. So after discussions and arguments, you decided to put an end to this marriage or this relationship, despite the still deep love you are in. So the next speaker comes here and give her 1 minute last words to wave bye-bye to her beloved husband. Toastmaster Lulit.
We've been in love for so many years. You've been with me throughout my happiness, my sadness. You've been with me during my ups and downs. But for the last few months and years, I don't know what possessed you. You've completely changed. You've become somebody that I've never known. I really am very sorry, but I don't want you to continue with the rest of my life. So I'm afraid you're going to continue your life without the presence of me. So I'm so sorry.
So I have got a background in music for this speech, and it is none other than Aretha Franklin's "If you should lose me, you lose a good thing." Okay, the other vital event in life is migration. So in pursuit of better life opportunity, you moved to one of the countries in Europe or elsewhere in the world. Now that you are a stranger in a strange land, and you suffered a great deal of homesickness and friend sickness, you have got neither injury nor shroin. And you felt alone amid the crowd of people around. As if this were not enough, a xenophobic guy approached you and asked you where you come from. You told him that you are from Ethiopia, but his reaction was not good. Hey, he said, how is the famine going today? How are the beggars doing? Oh, I forgot to ask. Are you guys still fighting one another? This is the Ethiopia he knows, or he has been told. But this is completely unpalatable to you. And you were about to remonstrate as what bad words jumped to your lips, but you sucked it back and swallowed. You tried to cool down yourself and decided to give this guy a 1-minute briefing on the Ethiopia he didn't know. This goes to Toastmaster Thomas.
Thank you. Okay. First, I would go back to my room where I'm living and start dressing my t-shirt where I have Ethiopian letters here. Then I come back. If he's there, for sure he'll be there because I will go suddenly back to my room. Then I will start counting the letters here. I will ask him to read. If he can't read, I will tell him what it means. And that's one thing that he doesn't know about it. We have our unique letters. And I will start counting another thing. We are proud of we are proud of being Ethiopian not because we were not colonized. We are proud of Ethiopians because we never colonized anyone. Is it? Mm-hmm. I will tell him that we were not colonized. I will tell him that we never colonized anyone. And I will also tell him that in Ethiopia, you don't have any religion. Because in Ethiopia, you get Muslims, you get Christians living together and also compromising each other. So I will tell him so many things, but I think you have something there.
So, a new book by Peter Gill, which is written in 2010, starts the book with this statement. Ethiopia is the richest country in the world in terms of culture, history, and civilization. This is what I have, what I will tell you. I'm sorry, but the final vital event in life and beyond these days. So there is this hard fact about this that since life started on Earth, there have been a total of 79 billion people living on the planet Earth. However, currently there are only 7 billion people surviving, indicating the fact that the other 72 billion people are already dead. This shows that human beings are also dying beings. So death is not only inevitable, but also universal. The only difference being the way we die, at what age we die, where we die. So the last speaker comes here and give us a 1-minute explanation on the kind of death he would like to die. At what age to die and where to die. Toastmaster Seifu.
Well, this is one of the wonderful things that could happen to us. And as human beings, we should treasure the fact that we are dying. And if you have seen the speech by Steve Jobs, he said death is a very important concept, because when you think that you can die, especially when you know that your death is very close to you, then you can really figure out what is important and what is not important. And the advice he gave was live every day as if it is your last day, because on your last day, you know which things you want to do and which you don't want to do. So you won't waste your life doing the things that are not important to you. So to come back to your question, well, I want to die a natural death, a natural death, being old, but I really want to die. Somebody asked, this might be a bit religious, but if the end of the world, as put in the Bible, happens, and would you like to die, or would you like Jesus to come before you die? And I really thought about it, and I said, I want to die. I want to experience what generations of human beings experienced. I want to see what this really looks like. I just don't want to go to the other world without facing this.
So this is what I have for you.